Okay, so day 5 with systems of equations. We're gonna solve systems using graphing. On previous days, we talked about the types of solution. We have one solution when you graph the two lines and they intersect at one point. The point where the two lines meet, it's called the solution. So in this case, if we have this, then the solution to this system of equations would be this point there. That would be the solution to this system. Okay, now when they don't touch, when they just keep going and they seem like they're never gonna touch, then that means that they are parallel and we have no solution. And the last type is when the lines are on top of each other, then that's when we have infinitely many solutions. There's a yeah. Okay, that means that they are I lost my page. Okay, when the two lines are on top of each other, that means that they coincide. They have many. In this first example, I have to graph the system of linear equations, then determine the type of solution. If there's one solution, then we are also going to put the solution in the corner point. Okay, so let's get started with the red equation. With this first one, I have y is equals to -1/3x. So since I don't have anything else after, that means that my y-intercept is 0. So it's going to be that point. Okay, that's my first point. That's the y-intercept. Then my number on top is -1 for y and 3 for x. So I'm gonna go from the y-intercept, I'm gonna go down 1 on the y and then 3 to the right on the x. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna do it again. From this new point, I'm gonna go down 1 on the y, over to the right 3 times on the x. 1, 2, 3. And then one more time, down 1 over 3, 1, 2, 3 to the right on the x. And that's about it. Now remember to always grab your line from the line tool section. You could use the arrow if you want, and we're gonna go like this. Okay, so there's my equation, and let me change the color. I'm gonna make it red, and I wanted a 4. Okay, so that's my first line. Okay, now to do the second line, now I do have a y-intercept, which is -3, and the slope is 3. I mean, the y-intercept is -10, and the slope is 3. Now, the change in y is 3, and the change in x would be 1. So I'm going to start with my y-intercept, which is -10, and then I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1 to the right. I'm gonna do it one more time. So up 3 on the y, 1, 2, 3 over 1. I'm gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3 over 1. And I can do it one more time. So from this point, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Okay, so I'm gonna do another on my line 2. I'm gonna do this, making sure that it goes through all the points. Okay, so now I'm gonna change the color to blue so that it matches with everything else. And 3. Now, if you can tell, the line seems to go through this point. The lines touch each other at that point right there. Okay, and that seems to be, let me change the color here. Okay, that seems to be 3 for x and -1 for y. Okay, so we're gonna say we have one solution, and that is 3 comma -1. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that in bold so that I know what the actual solution is. Example number 2. Now I have to do the same thing. Now I'm gonna do y is equals to -3 over 4x. So again, no y-intercept, so that means that my y-intercept is at 0. So 0, 0. My change in y is -3, so I'm gonna go down 3 on the y and over 4 on the x to the right. So 1, 2, 3 over 4 on the x. So that point, down 3, 1, 2, 3 over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would not be able to do another one, so that's all I'm gonna do for that one. And using the line 2, I'm gonna create my line. Okay, so that's my line. I'm just gonna change the color and the thickness of the line. That's my line. Now the second line is y is equals to 1 over 2x plus 5. Okay, so I have my y-intercept is 5 and my slope is 1 over 2. That means my change in y is up 1, change in x is over 2 to the right. So I'm gonna start with the 5 and I'm gonna go up 5. Wait, what am I doing? It's up 1 over 2. And I'm gonna do one more time. Up 1 over 2. One more time. Up 1 from this point. I'm gonna go up 1 over 2 to the right. Okay, so that's my graph. I can do it one more time. Up 1 over 2 to the right. Okay, so now insert the line. And let me change the color to, oops, not I don't want that color. I want blue and not 4. Actually, okay, so if you can tell here, now my, oh no. This line, I want to make it a little longer so that we can see the intersection point better. Okay, so now we have it. The two lines intersect at -4, comma 4. Okay, so that's what we're gonna put here. One solution, which is at -4 for x, comma 4 for y. And that's it for this problem.